Alright. In the top left hand side we have our player up 1-0 in the series, our light blue Protoss, eXiled. And in the bottom left hand side we have our red Terran player, Siegfried. Alright, so let's see what he's going to do with his SCV. He's probably just going to put down his first depot. Pretty standard stuff. I don't think anything out of the ordinary is going to come from him. Let's see what eXiled is up to. I don't see anything too different going down. Oh man, I guess eXiled forgot, like, they actually set this map to not be horizontal spawns after, what was it, like a month, I think, of this being in the map pool. They turned it off because they didn't want tanks shooting each other's thirds from here. So it's not too big of a deal, but still kind of sucks to waste scouting time like that. Yeah. I think Siegfried will be going for another Reaper opening. It's just what I feel. eXiled has both gases again, but apparently that doesn't mean anything whenever it's him playing. Is he gonna put probes in the other one? That is the question. Okay, yes he is. So now eXiled knows where Siegfried spawned. Probably not too happy with his choice of scouting, but he'll be okay. Not the end of the world. Reaper is actually going cross map, so that's at least something eXiled can be happy about. And I think we're probably going to see about the same thing from Siegfried and eXiled's last game. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I would like to see Siegfried, however, get a little more aggressive with his play. And I think, okay, there's another command center early. I think that's a good adaptation to what happened last game. And up here we have Gateway, Stalker, Fellowship Core. Fellowship Core, okay. Must have been paying attention to this probe that was getting massacred down here. Once again, I would like to thank everyone who's here for watching, and anyone who's played, I would like to say especially thank you for you, because without that it would just be me laddering, and no one wants to see that. So, back into the game though. We do have Siegfried making the factory again. I would really love to see him do some Widow Mine drops. I would love it, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not, to be honest. He has supply blocked, but that'll clear up here in a second once this depot finishes. This command center will finish up soon after. He'll be pretty set. Alright, supply depot, and then his command center. His Reaper does just fly in time to see this Nexus going down. He does get the probe, which is big. I think he's just going to send it in. The Reaper is dedicated now. There should be no way it gets out. And it doesn't see the Stargate, which, believe it or not, is huge. Just that one little way. If you'd have took just a step up this way, you might have seen it instead of going the other way. So now we have Siegfried playing blind. And if he doesn't make a mine or an engineering bay or something, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Because if an Oracle flies into the... Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's going to take a lot of damage. Let's just see where this Oracle's actually rallied. It's rallied down here. Oh, boy. Let's see. Okay, there are some mines queued up. So at least he's going to have mines if there's a second Oracle. Which, if this was me, there would be a second, third, fourth, fifth Oracle every time. The Oracle flies in. Should be noticed now. Gonna get some pretty good kills off. Gonna pick off all of those Marines. More SCVs. Glorious Protoss Master Race. Yes, yes. More Marines. Another SCV. So this Oracle's at 14 kills, you know. Not too bad. Not too bad for an Oracle. He needs to go take this Widow Mine and plant it somewhere, anywhere. But yeah, I think this was a pretty good call. I don't know if you noticed last game or not, but there were no turrets up in any base. So DTs and stuff are always going to work pretty well against that. He does have his first Observer rallied to his natural, hopefully. Okay. He does need to chrono that out. He's going to need that here pretty soon. This mine drop's coming. It's coming with a vengeance for those SCVs and Marines that were murdered earlier. Let's see if that mine ever burrows and ends up killing off this Oracle. Could happen. Alright, so it looks like he is going to drop into the natural. Not too many probes here, but there's enough here to be annoying with. No, don't burrow the mine. Oh man, this is going to do more. He could have killed all of those probes with just Marines and saved this mine. So in my opinion, what he should have done was just drop the Marines and had the Widow Mine sitting there, and then plant the mine if stuff showed up. So right now he's got a completely undefended natural. If this Oracle flies into the natural, there's no defense there. There's one mine in the main, but it's in a pretty obvious spot. Actually, I'd like to see it burrowed like over there, or over here, or anywhere else, honestly. So there's a Phoenix. Oh my god, can I see it? Oh my god, nuh-uh. That can't see that? What? Oh my god. These Phoenix pilots, what do we pay them for? And he's gonna fly away. Just inches away from glory. Just a few pixels away from it. Oh man. This medevac was so lucky it doesn't even know. Now he's gonna scout around. He has 2 gateways that aren't morphed into warp gates yet. But I'm sure we'll see that soon. He's got both of his gases down here not saturated. Might want to put some probes into that. Everything's looking pretty good so far. Wait, what happened here? Oh, that Oracle must have flew in. Okay, I got 2 more kills. Not too bad. This turret line, that mineral line, is still really juicy. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't get a little bit more attention from the Oracle. This drop up here, he might have actually just forgot about that. I'm not. Let's check his hotkeys actually. 5. Okay, so I think 5, probably that medevac. So he might find it. Just pretty basic army here from the Protoss. He's gonna go Phoenix Colossus, I think, judging from what he's making. Oracle flies in and picks off another SCV building the command center. So at this point, if I was Siegfried, I would go ahead and send another SCV out and build a turret at the same time, because no matter what, you're going to build a turret there, so you might as well go ahead and get it down early, right? That's one thing you can do. Or you can put down 2 even if you want, but that might be a little bit of overkill. This Oracle flies in, picks off another 2 Marines, gets out. I think, I'm pretty sure this Oracle, you could say, was worth the money that he invested into it. You got Phoenixes patrolling this. Are there any? I could have swore he made more than that. Okay, well, I guess not. Sitting at 3 Phoenix. Not too much. Alright, and he is going into Blink. This Widow Mine still burrowed here. Let's see if he just trapped itself in the corner. Trying to keep itself safe from the Oracle menace. Little does he know that's actually the least safe spot in the entire base right now. Bunker got salvaged. And right now, I don't think either of our players really have a super big advantage. Let's see the scans. Okay, so he scans and sees most of the tech. My biggest problem with this is, I don't think he knows about the Phoenix. I don't think he's actually seen the Phoenix, like, at all. Because, like, the one time he could have seen it, the medevac wasn't close enough, or else the medevac would have been killed. So he is doing Phoenix Colossus, though, so I'll be interested to see if he can pull this off. Because he doesn't have really any zealots, which I think Phoenix Colossus with charge lot is the way to go. But I'm not 100% sure on that because I've never really done this. Alright, so you've got this drop flying over here. Oh man. No way. Run away. And he does end up losing a Marine. Not too bad. Oh, with that Gosu Micro ends up getting the probe anyway. Phoenix is coming over. That medevac is doomed. I believe it... Okay, no, it just now used its boost. So, let's take a look at the upgrades here. We've got +1 attack. And then for this we have 1/1. Right now I don't think there's any way that Siegfried can take a head-up engagement. He doesn't have Vikings yet. His bio isn't that big. And all of his medevacs are going to get shredded anyway. Oh no. Oh no, you don't want to do this. Rip Phoenix. Oh man, if you'd have stemmed earlier, you'd have got a lot more out of that. I'm going to pick off a zealot or two. Oh no, back off, back off. Oh. Could turn around and kill off this Phoenix. I think he stayed a little too long there. Oh man, he's in trouble now. Now he's going to get full chase to his base. And I think that actually just might be it. I don't think there's any way he can fight this now that the Protoss Death Ball's on his doorstep. No blinks from eXiled, but he can take a poor trade at this point. All he has to do now is wait for reinforcements, assuming he's got reinforcements coming. Okay, he does. He does. Let's see here. He's pulling back. I don't know. I don't agree with that. I think he should have just kept going. I can understand why he was hesitant, but me being the all-seeing eye, I can tell that there's no army here. So Siegfried should probably rebuild that turret. Wait a minute. Did that Oracle die? I think that Oracle might have died. It's a sad day for Oracles everywhere. So the Phoenix count was reset, which is pretty good for Siegfried, but there's a 4th base down now. You never want to be behind bases against the Protoss, that's for sure. So now he can just keep, like, off his 3-base economy, he can make as many Colossus and Phoenix as he needs to. And right now we've got the Vikings focusing on the Phoenix, actually, so the Colossus are just raining damage from behind the Stalker count. And after this push, yep, there's the GG. And eXiled takes out Siegfried 2-0.